What is class?
Class defines the state and behavior of the basic program components known as objects. Classes create objects and object use methods to communicate between them. Classes are the group of related data items and the functions. In Java, data items are called as fields and functions are called as methods.
What is object?
An object in Java is essentially a block of memory that contains space to store all instance variables. Objects in Java are created using the new operator.
What is constructor?
Constructors have the same name as the class itself. They do not specify a return type. This is because they return the instance of the class itself.
When is a constructor called?
Every time an object is created using new keyword, at least one constructor is called. It calls a default constructor.
Rules for creating Java constructor.
Constructor name must be the same as its class name. A constructor must have no explicit return type. A Java constructor cannot be abstract, static, final, and synchronized.
Types of constructors in Java.
Default constructor and parameterized constructor.
What is method overloading?
Multiple methods having same name but different in parameters or by signature. It is known as method overloading.
What is inheritance?
Deriving one class from another class is called as inheritance. The purpose of inheritance is code reusability. The existing class is called the parent class, or superclass, or base class. The derived class is called the child class or subclass.
Various types of inheritance in Java. What is super in Java?
Whenever a subclass needs to refer to its immediate superclass, it can do so by use of the keyword super. Super has two general forms. 1. The first calls the superclass constructor. 2. The second is used to access a member of the superclass that has been hidden by a member of a subclass.
What is method overriding in Java?
When a method in a subclass has the same name and type signature as a method in its superclass, then the method in the subclass is said to override the method in the superclass. When an overridden method is called from within a subclass, it will always refer to the version of that method defined by the subclass. The version of the method defined by the superclass will be hidden.
What is abstract class?
A class which is declared with the abstract keyword is known as an abstract class in Java. It can have abstract and non-abstract methods. Method with the body. Abstraction is a process of hiding the implementation details and showing only functionality to the user. Another way, it shows only essential things to the user and hides the internal details. Abstraction lets you focus on what the object is instead of how it does it. Ways to achieve abstraction: abstract class 0 to 100%, interface 100%.
What is interface?
An interface in Java is a blueprint of a class. It has static constants and abstract methods. The interface in Java is a mechanism to achieve abstraction. There can be only abstract methods in the Java interface, not method body. It is used to achieve abstraction and multiple inheritance in Java. In other words, you can say that interfaces can have abstract methods and variables. It cannot have a method body. Java interface also represents the as a relationship. It cannot be instantiated just like the abstract class. Since Java 8, we can have default and static methods in an interface. Since Java 9, we can have private methods in interface.